go.
Yo, prick. Today, guess what I got for you? That's right, Jedi Fallen Order review. When I saw the release of Survivor, I thought, I have Fallen Order sitting here in the old queue. Let me load it in and play it. So I played through it the first time. That was about 6 months ago. I don't know if I already said that. It feels like I did. Maybe it was in a take that I didn't put in. But, yeah, so I'm just now making the video. I already played the game a fuck ton. And let me tell you, let me get into the juicy bits. Now, motherfucker, no more procrastination. Let's go. Alright, first negative. Gameplay texture popping. This doesn't happen too often, but when it does, you notice it. You'll be running, hopping around, doing Jedi shit, fucking force pulling, all that, whatever. And you'll see a texture, it just looks all smooth and like nothing. And then it'll just pop in, you know, ruin your immersion. Your immersion, yeah. How the fuck does a game that looks this good have issues like this? This is like New Vegas issues. Why wasn't this patched out? I only played this game recently.
Easy there.
Like post-release of Jedi Survivor. Where's the patch for this? Why am I having graphical issues in 2023? Why? But I admit it's not that big of an issue in the game. It's such a minor issue. I can't find a clip where this happens in. I look through my data banks, my archives of all this footage and shit, like 4 gigabytes of gameplay. I can't find nothing. That's how small of an issue this is. So don't be all up in arms that I'm saying this, because I experienced it, dude.
That's the idea.
It might be a small detail, but it happens, but not as often as I'm making a bigger deal than what it really is. Second negative, cutscene frame rate glitches and poppin'. Sometimes when you're watching a cutscene, shit will just pop in as it's already starting. And it makes, well, I don't know about you, but it makes me check out for the entire cutscene. Dude, I don't want to see people popping out of thin air during a cutscene. I can only suspend my disbelief for so long before I don't give a fuck anymore about what's going on. I don't want to be seeing people just show up, or people's faces looking weird, and then for half a second, and then coming back normal, dude. Stop that shit. And while I'm nitpicking, go ahead and look at the Wookiees. Look at the Wookiees texture. Look at the texture of any Wookiee in this game. They have like light brown hair, and it looks like shit. Dude, fix the fucking hair.
Imperial sap refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
Final negative. the load times. Now, these load times, they're long. Sometimes they're absurdly long. I'm talking 45 seconds to a minute and a half of waiting with your cock in your hand. This is unacceptable. And I know what you're gonna say. It's all because it's one seamless level. One seamless level? Huh? I don't give a fuck! Why is it taking forever? And why are they sending you, when I'm in during a boss fight, sending me back to the fucking meditation spot long as hell ago, respawning all the enemies, and I have to do this whole fucking process of shit like I'm at the DMV every time I just want an attempt at a boss fight, which is fucked from the get-go. Why? Why do I have to go through this? Huh? Because you're too fucking lazy to make a faster loading screen? Huh? So let me put this in math to you.
I think I found what
40.
you
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
give
see.
you the benefit of the doubt. Let's say 45 seconds on the low end. Sometimes it's 90 seconds. 45 seconds plus another 3 minutes of walking just to get to the boss fight, which you're gonna lose. You do that twice, it's like 10 minutes right there! For fuck's sake! That's the final negative though. So let's wrap this up and get on to the next part. Alright, first positive. The story is engaging. Now this story for this game, it's either A or S tier if we're gonna put it on terms of Star Wars video game stories. Holy shit. The story is fucking great. You need to play through the story at least one time. You owe it to yourself. If you're a Star Wars fan, I'd say twice, maybe even 3 times. There might be little details you miss. Check it out.
Going somewhere? I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
The moment I started playing this story, I knew I wasn't gonna stop until it was done. That's how good this story
You can't
is.
run forever.
Once you get started, you ain't stopping until it's done. But I don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to ruin the story for you. So let me get into the second positive. Positive number 2. The cutscenes are edited like a Star Wars movie. A Star Wars film. Edited. They're edited like a Star Wars movie.
That strike will be your last.
This shit is top tier. It's like you're watching
This
a Star
is
Wars
the
movie.
price
I mean,
of
I don't know what the
humanity.
fuck else to say, but Jesus Christ, this is better than Force Awakens. Check it out.
This is Bogano. A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
These cutscenes are cream of the crop. Imagine if they had cutscenes like this in Knights of the Old Republic. Wow. I think the cutscenes in this game are better than the new trilogy of Star Wars movies. The cutscenes are what will keep you coming back even during the grindy moments of the game, the bullshit load times. This is what's gonna keep you going through it. They're so good. Another thing that helps Fallen Order stand above the bullshit fuck-ass film Force Awakens or boring-ass, what the fuck, Last Jedi, is that the cast of characters we're introduced to, they have some chemistry together. Sometimes they get along, sometimes they fight. It's not this forced fucking shit. Like in Poe Dameron, or Finn, or Rey, Rose, all these people are just forced to fucking mingle. In this game, it feels genuine. Everyone has a purpose.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
The fourth positive is Cal Kestis himself, the man. This is my new favorite Star Wars character out of the Disney era. I love Cal Kestis. This motherfucker is cool as fuck. He's not like Rey, who starts off stacked as fuck for no reason. Fuck Rey. Fuck that bitch. I'd fucking knock her out. Cal is cool. He starts off, you see he's shook that a fucking Sith or Imperial Inquisitor came after him and almost killed him right there. He got lucky. And you start off, you get the basic skills as a Jedi. You're not fucking God automatically. You have to work up to it, and then you get the cool shit. It also helps that Cal isn't winning every battle off the bat. We get to see him lose and how he deals with defeat, unlike Rey, who is constantly winning. With Cal's just a good character, unlike Rey.
Holding up okay?
He's great. I love him. He's good. I need an action figure now. But that's enough on Cal and the fourth point. Let's move on to number 5, shall we, motherfucker? The Mantis crew is endearing and likable, and everyone has their own flaws. They're not perfect.
Fine. Grab some seat.
Also, the dialogue before you hop into hyperspace is fun to listen to. And what helps the crew is you start off as a 3-man crew, but you can recruit 2 more onto the ship and have a decent sized crew.
I don't know what you're saying.
Not bad. Not at all. Alright, y'all. The next big thing I like about this game is the customization and the loot. You can get BD skins, new colors and all that shit, new ponchos, customize your lightsaber hilt. You can choose damn near every single color that you'd want for a lightsaber, and you get to choose a paint job for the Mantis. The loot in this game is well worth searching every single corner to find a box. God damn, is this rewarding. When I first saw the levels of customization in this game, I was baffled. Especially when you get to, I think it's Ilum, and you get to choose your lightsaber crystal. That scene, I was like, oh fuck. Because there was only like 2-3 colors up until then. And then they just bombard you with crazy colors you could pick. And it's like, oh, fuck, I can't choose. What should I pick, you know? Fucking insane. Insane. All right, now I'm going to run through a couple of these pretty quick here because I have so many positives. I can't delve into every single one of them all extreme. So, the data logs. They expand on the factions, the fauna, and the planets. I also like the echoes. They tell environmental storytelling. You get to actually listen to what happened. It's not like Fallout 4 where they'll just have a piece of paper and you have to read it. This one actually plays the scene for you a little bit. You'll see outlines, like little force ghosts and shit. But yeah, these things, I went hunting for them just to get full completion and to learn everything there was to know about some of these new planets like Zepho and Bogano and all this shit, dude. They're loading us up with stuff in this game. Major point here. The lightsaber combat is the best it's ever been in a game. Better than Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, better than Battlefront, better than KOTOR. It's the best it's ever been here. The lightsaber has some weight to it. It feels like it's like, oh, dude, this is serious shit. It feels like you're wielding a fucking sword, and you're able to go crazy with these combos and moves and blocks and parries. And then the force abilities, I'll get into that a little bit later. But this lightsaber, oh my god, lightsaber combat, oh my god, this shit is insane. Every time you have to fight enemies, it doesn't get tiring because the combat has so much variety. Now we're gonna get into the traversal. The traversal, it's like Uncharted, Prince of Persia, and Assassin's Creed combined. And I think Jedi Fallen Order does the traversal better than all three. That's a big statement right there, but in Uncharted, you ain't fucking double jumping and wall running and doing all this crazy shit. Fucking jump off the wall, do a roll with a lightsaber, fucking force push, force pull, all this crazy shit, and you keep unlocking more new moves. Jesus Christ. I kind of wish that they had added like a parkour racing mode, but I'm happy with what we got. They don't need to add that much. I mean, it would be nice if we got it. I'm just saying. Alright, now let's get into my favorite part of this game. The planets. There's 6 planets we can travel to and that we get to experience. Plus, the maps on each planet are sizable and packed with detail and secrets to uncover. You can gather seeds from every single planet and create a terrarium on the ship. Also, you can revisit most of the planets and collect any missed items and traverse new areas with your new force abilities. Jesus Christ, that's like 4 points right there. Now, let me give you another one. I'm about to fucking rape you with all these points. Each planet has different sections to it, which makes the map feel way bigger than it is. The enemies are unique for each planet, and they all require specific tactics to defeat. This game has Knights of the Old Republic vibes. 6 planets, they're all pretty fucking good, man. Wow. This is my when I started playing this game and I saw the holo table with all those planets, I was like, oh my god, dude, I know I'm gonna be getting balls deep in this like your mother, dude. Just going hard for about a week straight playing this game. Just like your mother. Oh my god, this game is crazy, dude. This is insane. This is insane. Alright. I'm gonna have to run through a bunch of these really quickly. I have to do this again because there's so many positives to this game I don't have the time to delve in. This video would be like fucking an hour and a half, you know? So the Force abilities are fun as fuck, and they're utilized for traversal as well as combat. After you complete the story, you unlock challenge maps like Batman Arkham City, as well as a Battle Grid NPC Battles mode, which you can put Darth Vader up against like five of those Ogdo Bogdo. You can do crazy shit. Also, after the main story, you can participate in New Game Plus with all of your customizables. The abilities you unlock are actually useful, and it's not this bullshit, whatever, Dead Rising 3, unlock unlimited sprint, and all this cheap shit that is... They made the unlockable system, or the level up system in this game, actually work. Not just, they didn't just make it just to have it and say they had it, you know? Now the last point of this huge fucking rant, the game is complete with no DLC or extra add-ons for purchase. Thank you, Jedi Fallen Order. I am sick of this fucking making you chill out $5 for some bullshit add-on that adds jack shit to the game. This game is complete. Everything is in it. It's a damn near perfect package. None of this fucking all $5 and you get a fucking dildo up your ass like these other games. Oh, pre-order and you get a fucking rim job from a crackhead at a Motel 8 and you end up killing her in your fucking sleep. None of that bullshit. Thank you, KOTOR. None of this bullshit. I don't want to be paying extra money. I paid the money for the game, and I got a complete game with this. Thank you. Now, we're going to get into the second best part of this game, the boss fights.
It's over. Being an Inquisitor taught me no setback is too great. When you've already lost yourself, a limb's easy. You know, I was a Jedi. It'd be fun to bring you in. Watch you crack like the rest of us! Oh, angers you.
The bosses are cool, interesting, and intimidating. The boss fights are on par with Dead Rising and are extremely challenging, even to the point of bullshit. And when I say on par with Dead Rising, I don't mean 3. I mean 1 and 2. The boss, even Metal Gear Solid, it's comparable to that. That's how good these boss fights are. You have about 4 to 5 different animals or beasts that you can kill, like the boss versions of them. You have a few different Jedi and I mean, I wouldn't say Sith, but you got some Sith, you got Dark Jedi, all sorts of shit, dude. These bosses are crazy, and they're good. They're really fucking good. I never really got mad to the point of raging them, besides, I think, like Terran Malicos, which is this guy right here.
Oh, Kestis.
Malicos.
Welcome home. Here to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. It was stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn, to rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. Why can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
And Dathomir will be your grave.
God damn, these boss fights are amazing. I can't wait to go through New Game Plus and take on every single boss with my new Force abilities. I think it might be just a bit easier, and I might have an easier time with Terran Malicos, because that motherfucker's hard to beat. And I think it's Rabid Jotaz on Zepho. Oh my god, that motherfucker is bullshit, dude. Just, if you've played this, or if you're gonna play this, you'll know. You'll know. That boss is fucking hard, dude. He's harder than the final boss. Now we're going on to the puzzles. The puzzles are a bit tricky, but not too bullshit where you want to cheat. See, unlike Uncharted, where some of the puzzles are just way too fucky, and it's like, you have to do this and this and this. This game, it makes it a little... It's just the right amount of challenge. Not where you're on your phone, like looking up a walkthrough to see how to get past it. Like where it's impossible to figure out. They give you clues so you can actually figure shit out. There's a decent amount of puzzles in this game, and they're pretty fun to go through. It's a nice break from the combat and the traversal. It makes it's like a perfect trifecta of gameplay. You go, you traverse, you kill some people, do a puzzle, or maybe you might do a puzzle, you traverse, kill people, or you just traverse and do puzzles for a while, and then they might throw in a boss fight. This is very, very well done, and very accessible to people that ain't as smart like myself. I can't be doing this scientific, weird, fucking all this crazy shit to get past the puzzle. It's like Batman Arkham. It's simple enough. Not Skyrim too simple where it's the pillars. A little complicated. It makes you feel smart when you complete one. And that's what a puzzle's supposed to do, isn't it? The final 2 points are coming up right now. This game feels like an actual Star Wars game with references to the Clone Wars era, as well as the movie Rogue One, with brief cameos from Obi-Wan Kenobi and Saw Gerrera. Not to mention the Night Sisters, Night Brothers are in the game. And you also get numerous Jedi, Dark Jedi, droids. You get to see that K2SO, the model of his droid in the game, Wookiees, and the flashback Jedi Padawan training scenes, which are cool as fuck. You get to see Cal Kestis, his master. You get to see the clone troopers. This is everything you could want out of a Star Wars game. There's no new trilogy references at all, which is good. You get to see Darth Vader in the game. Did I mention numerous Inquisitors as well? Jesus. What more could you want? What more? Damn. Damn. When I first saw Saw Gerrera, I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be a good game. Like, this is fucking cool right here. That was pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. They fucking got Forrest Whitaker for the game, fucking the guy that was the Joker as Cal Kestis. Wow, this is fucking good. But those are the final 2 points of the game. Let's get on to the conclusion, shall we?
Listen, those
Alright, in conclusion, Jedi Fallen Order is a superb Star Wars game with some graphical bugs from time to time, but it does not affect the phenomenal gameplay, story, characters, map, customization, atmosphere, graphics, boss fight, and collectibles. This game is the whole package akin to the Batman Arkham series, and for that, it gets a 9 out of 10.
Wonder how we get inside.
It doesn't matter if you're a fan of Star Wars or not. This game is worth playing. And old fans of Star Wars will appreciate this game greatly because it does justice to the IP, unlike the sequel trilogy of Star Wars films. Every game should aspire to be as complete and fulfilling as Jedi Fallen Order. I will be getting the Platinum Trophy on this game. That's how much I like it. And I will be purchasing the sequel, Jedi Survivor, to experience what's next. The only reason this game didn't get a full 10 out of 10 is because those issues I mentioned at the beginning of the video, they do break your immersion a bit. Like, you just gotta see for yourself. Look.
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, we are not doing that again.
You just wrecked a perfectly good walker. Got a name?
Cal Kestis,
Saw Gerrera. What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
But yeah, bugs like that. That's why I can't give this game a perfect 10 out of 10.
Just a little more.
When I get to Survivor, eventually, I don't have a PS5 or all that fancy shit. When I get to Survivor, I'm gonna review it and I'm gonna see if it does take the 10 out of 10 spot, the first 10 out of 10 on this channel. But this is the first 9 out of 10 right here, so pretty good. Pretty damn good game. I recommend it. Go buy it right now. Play it. Go play it to your heart's content. That's all I got for you, pricky prick. And I'll see you next time.
Let's climb to the top.
No pulse. Your turn to report fatalities. It's the Jedi! It's the Jedi! You got it! Stay on you! Gotcha. Don't let him do that again! Oh no! Oh no, no, no! Reading a new ship on scanners. They brought more firepower than we thought. How's our hull looking? Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stomp out these insurgents. Keep us steady. Yes, sir. Huh?
It actually worked. Okay, throttle.
Report. What's happening over there? You're in violation of Imperial Protocol
Shut that guy up.
207. Stand down or we won't...
Let's do this. That's a lot of lasers.
Move forward.